If you're like me and you pick up games, you just start playing, but then 7, 12, 14 days later you go, wow, how have I missed out on doing this? And you just missed out on all these resources. Today I'm going to go through 10 things that I've found in God's Raid that I really haven't been pushing to the absolute max and just getting all of the rewards that I can. I've missed out on so much, but I'm going to go through these with you so you aren't doing the same as me and you are progressing even faster getting these rewards that you should have been getting from the start. So the game's pretty good at letting you know that there's something to do with these red and green dots down here, as you can see. In some places, the red dots mean that there's definitely something you can complete and finish, like over here in the Pandora's box and God's Grace. This means that there is a section that I can fully finish. If I click on that red dot, I can fully gear out that part, and it's done. Green means that you can just do one part of a full section. So that's something just to remember. It's okay to leave green dots on these two, and I'll get into that in a second. But yeah, if there's red dots, that means you can complete a section. I think that's when you go in there and finish that. But we'll get onto those two very soon because they are something that I missed a lot. So if we go up the top here, at this stamina, if you didn't know, if you click on the plus, you get a free 100 stamina per day. Make sure you get that. It is free. 100 stamina for nothing. And then it's pretty cheap to get more anyway. And then if you watch a 30-second ad, you get 50 more. Pretty standard. But make sure you don't miss out on that free 100 stamina. That is definitely something that I missed for so long because it doesn't even tell you. And I never needed more stamina at first, but you can always use more stamina, especially when you get further on down and you're just grinding. After a certain level, you do unlock this Mastery, Pandora's Box, and God's Grace. I did not know what was in those, did not know what's coming, which none of you will if you have not played the game. And I went into my hero, and I went into the gear, and just went sell, and sold all of this crappy uncommon stuff. 38 things, all sold. And literally the next day I unlocked the Pandora's box, which this is where you sacrifice crappy bits of gear like this to fill them out so you get across the board extra percentages like crit damage plus 40.45%. It sounds like nothing, but once you continually level these up, you get a massive bonus to your team. So do not go in and just sell your gear unless you get to the full cap, but then just go and put it on your heroes. And then when you get to this point, you can fill out as much as possible. And also you need to be filling that out because you do get to this point, Pandora's Dream, where you need to have 10 out of 10. I got to here and I had no gear left. Literally nothing. This has taken me like 5 or 6 days just to get that much gear. I will show you a place where you get more gear very soon, very quickly. But just keep that in mind that when you're going through, don't just sell your gear for nothing. And even better, if you do get to the point where you don't want to keep the gear for some unknown reason, don't just sell it. You can get gold pretty easily from the maze. Come in here and go to the one next to it here, and then just dismantle it. Because you dismantle it, you get some of the ore, and then you can craft more weapons, or combine those to craft higher weapons. I think that is a much better way than just selling this for money. I think that is just a waste. Whilst we're here talking about inventory, also this plus button down here, expand your inventory. This is very common in all games, and you definitely need to do it. You get to 70 super duper quick, pretty cheap to go up. You get so many of these gems, so make sure you get that up to at least 100 straight off the bat, and then as you go through, you can start going up even higher, but 100 for now, and then keep going up later. So when you go on a farm, there's obviously consecutive battles. So when you go into consecutive battles here, make sure that this one and this one are ticked. You will waste so much energy if you don't have them ticked. Especially this stop when hero level reaches max. I was farming up a new character, forgot it only got to level 10. I probably did like 20 or 30 runs of a level while it was at level 10, not getting any XP at all. It was just an absolute waste. So now I always have both of these ticked. It can be annoying sometimes. You might complete 10 and then just unfinish one, so then you've got to start it again. So if you are at that point where you know you beat it 99% of the time, then you can probably unclick this. But for your first couple of runs, I will just have this clicked because you don't want to be going in there and just losing, and there goes all your stamina. Because I think they do need to fix a few things in here with the consecutive battle and the auto running. I hope they bring in a system where you can prioritize what gods you want to use in what round and what order you want to use your gods and what order, and if you want to prioritize your heroes in what round, or if they just give us a 30% damage and HP upgrade for when you're doing an auto battle once you 3-star that level. So then you can automatically, you pretty much win. If you get an extra 30% on top of all your heroes, you should complete them all. This is what happens in another game that I'm playing called Watcher of Realms. It pretty much guarantees that when you go in there auto, even if the computer is an idiot, you will still win. So I think either of those should be brought into this game just so we can farm a higher level a lot easier. And it only should be when you 3-star it. You shouldn't just be able to 1-star all the way through and then just do the highest one. I think it needs to be 3-star to show that, yes, if I do put in some tactics, then I can really get this across the line. So one important place that I literally forgot about, wasn't in enough, is the shop. Make sure you come in here, you buy the Ascendant Stone every day, the rare Ascendant Stone every day, the uncommon one, the epic one every day, and then these 2 equipment chests, buy both of those as well. Maybe at the start of the game you may not have enough gold to do this, but once you're at my stage, like 7 to 10 days in, you'll be doing gold maze 10, and you need a lot of gold. Get down there, you're doing 10 runs, 140,000 gold, thereabouts. And then just come in here, make sure you buy all of these. So once your inventory is full, come back over to Pandora's box. I know I said don't do green ones, but I really want to get rid of some of my inventory, so I'm going to register a few of these into here just so I'm not wasting all of this gear. As I said before, you can also come into your hero and then go down to heroes that don't have any gear like this and just auto-equip, 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 auto-equip. Just do that to everyone. This will empty out your inventory really fast, give you heaps of room, but that really cleared out my inventory. Now I can go back into the shop, buy my elixirs, buy the holy elixirs for your gods. You definitely need those because that's the only way you level them up. If you really want more arena energy, you can come and buy that if you really want to, but I don't think anything else down here is really that necessary. Salty is possibly if you are going for a certain specific hero, but I haven't come across this where I need this at all just yet. And then yeah, I'd do both of these chests, and then I can go out, come back into Pandora's box, and look at that, there's some red dots here that I can complete these sets as well, getting more and more bonuses out of it. The other one that is up here that you don't have off the bat is God's Grace, where you sacrifice heroes into here to get extra resistance and just focus on your top tier gods at first because you get 3 instead of 2 and you're not just wasting them. But as you can see, I'm at plus 45 resistance already. I don't think it's something that's super necessary, but it is nice to do. So a massive part of this game is this fusion terminal right here. It is amazing. This is how I've got most of my legendary heroes because I've fused them all the way up. Yeah, I've pulled a few, but I've got a few through here and then got extra shards for them. This is a really amazing place. I really like this about this game. And they make it super easy. Common fusion. Look, there we go. Done. Bada bing, bada boom. You do need to watch out though. Once you start getting to epic and these rare ones, if you do like this girl right here, I have her start up to level 4. You will need more of their shards to transcend them up. So when you do get up to here, make sure you just do it individually like that. And if you didn't know, I don't know if I've got enough shards here, you can do more than one at a time. So you can lay them over the top of each other. Instead of doing one at a time, you save some of your time and just continue to lay them all over, picking and leaving out the ones that you want to keep. But I think this and the God one is nearly even more important to do. This fuse gods, as you can see, I've got like none down here. I've pretty much gotten rid of all of the orange ones because you're not really going to use them. You want to get these top tier gods because they are so much better than the other red and orange ones. A few of the red and orange ones are usable. Don't get me wrong. Like I use this guy down here and I use this girl as well. But those top tier gods are so much better than the rest, and you just want to get as many as those as possible, and then even get shards to them to transcend them even further up. So I think this is such an underrated spot in this game, and you need to spend some time. Any gods that are in here, feed them in and get those top tier ones. So something that I didn't do very well, I started my own clan just because, and I make a bit of content. I was like, some people come and join me in a clan. If you don't have a clan, come and join me. Let's build this clan up, the old Fluffas. We've still got a long way to go. As you can see, there's only 3 of us in here. One hasn't played in like 5 days, so there's really only 2 of us. But if you do want to join, come join the Fluffas. But if you don't and you just want to find a guild or a clan, you find a clan that is nearly full. You need a full load of members so that you can go up, so you can do this clan dungeon. It's available at level 3. Like, I'm the only one that's donating to this, so it is taking a long time to get up to level 3. At first, I thought this gold donation was a bit high, but now I see that once you only need to do the maze a few times to get that much gold. Everything in this game needs gold, though. So when you do come into this game, I thought that, oh, who needs to go into this maze island and do maze gold? This is where you'll spend so much time. You will spend so much time in here. This 14,000, you think, oh yeah, it's not that much, but you will continually do this all the time. Everything costs gold, and even some of it is absolutely absurd. Like, I think crafting a legendary weapon, 200,000 gold. So you are going to be using gold so much, and I feel like it is underrated how much of this maze of gold you're going to be doing. So you do want to progress as far as possible, but if you are not beating the boss, it is not worth it. Make sure you do the stage that you can actually beat the boss, because the rewards don't scale very much. If he has a little bit of health left, you're still probably getting more from the one above. That's the same with all of these, enhancement or awakening. Do the ones where you can clear the boss. You will have a better chance of getting the rewards than getting close enough. You still get rewards, cool, but it's not going to be the same. This Hall of the Gods as well, until you get characters going up to star level 5, these last two aren't even worth it. You want to do Vidar because you want the rings. You do need to get a lot of these rings. They are faction locked, so you will be in here a fair bit just to get enough of these to craft and then go on to all your players. Obviously, you do get these rare holy elixirs from here and the rare sunstones. If you do go to the one here, you have a chance at the epic sunstone and the epic holy elixir, so you will be doing those a fair bit as well. But for now, I believe that it's better just to hit here, get heaps of these ring designs, and then build some rings to put onto your characters. And once you get to that 5-star, then you can move up into the earrings and then the necklace at the end. But these do scale very much. Like, I can only really clear this first one. I don't even get close to this second one because you need so many characters. Like 2 lines of characters. I'm literally only just working on my 6th and 7th character right now, and I don't even have enough gear for them all. So it will take a long time to get through all of this, and I do love it that this game does look like it's got a lot of game time in it and a lot of playability to the end. This tower, I've just got past level 100. Level 100 is a free legendary, but that level is super hard. It is so much harder than the rest of the tower. I literally breeze my way. You can only do 20 a day, so make sure you come in here every day, do your 20, get your rewards. You get so many fragments of characters from this, and this is where I've used so many of my legendaries and all my other characters from, because you get 10 shards of a character per level you go up. That is amazing. Obviously, you get these other levels here, which is pretty awesome, but like, seriously, they are super hard because you need a full team. Well, this one, I was lucky with demons. I've got tank, and I've got a damage dealer and a support that are all demons that are leveled up. So I got the floor 420 really easily, but these others I can't do any because I don't have enough characters upgraded. See, at first I didn't think this was too important, but now I realize that gold is literally your best friend. You need so much of it. And in the tower, you get so many hero fragments. It's not funny. It's so good. There you have it, guys. There's 10 things I wish that I knew. If there's something that I've missed that you want to tell everyone else about, put it in the comments below and I'll pin it for everyone else to see. If not, hit the subscribe and I'll catch you in a video soon.